We gather once again around computer screens, often in pajamas. What was once clumsy and confusing has become routine, a homemade holiness we conjure together. With clicks and cameras, we create here community and connection and comfort. And we find here the courage to continue on week after week, hour upon hour. It is a time no less real than our ancestors made in their gatherings of ceremony, collections of joy and sorrow for centuries before. When bodies shared space as if obvious and inerrant, and eye contact, at once awkward and anchoring, was as abundant as voices lifted in shared song. In those days, when the chalice was lit, the smell of the match lingered for a moment, and it was ours together. Do you remember? We, too, mark time, even in this, our time out of time, this liminal space. We too hold each other, walk together, discern the ways of love, and give thanks for this day, never taking for granted our inhale and exhale of breath. We hold space still for mystery and the chance to begin again. In these days of remembering ourselves and the gifts and the griefs of life unmediated by screens and mute buttons, these days where we know once again the sounds of spontaneous sneezes and children shrieking in joy, the small talk and the sweat, the surprise of strangers in these days of re-entry. Let us begin to stitch together our worlds. These remnants of this embodied past necessarily set aside for our survival and are still lingering present where life remains fragile and unwavering. We declare everyone equally worthy of love, called by the name beloved, into this steadfast hour of slowing down and stirring up. Let us say here, we have been changed. Let us say we are not yet done with our changes until we weave our story together into the dark and possible future, knowing the wholeness and the brokenness all as a blessing. Dear friends, long time and brand new, visitors and seekers all, come, let us worship together.